Why do some people earn a good income but still struggle with money, while others quietly build wealth without showing off anything? The surprising truth is that the difference is not just income, it's how money is handled the moment it arrives. Most people work hard, get paid, spend, and repeat the same cycle without any real system in place. But people who build wealth follow simple rules that guide every financial decision. These rules don't require luck or high income, just consistency and awareness. In this video, we will explore the top 5 wealth-building rules everyone should know and understand how money actually grows in the real world. Let's get started. 1. Save first, spend later. Most people handle money in a way that makes saving feel like an afterthought. They earn their income, start paying bills, cover daily expenses, enjoy small purchases, and only then think about saving whatever is left. The issue is that by the time they reach that stage, there's usually nothing meaningful remaining. People who build wealth follow a completely different structure. They decide in advance that a fixed portion of their income will be set aside the moment money comes in. This amount is moved into savings or investments first, and only the rest is used for everything else. This simple change removes the pressure of constantly trying to remember to save. Instead of relying on willpower every month, the process becomes automatic and system-based. Your spending naturally adjusts to what is left, without feeling like you are forcing yourself to restrict anything. Over time, this builds a quiet but powerful financial habit. You stop depending on motivation or mood, because the system works consistently in the background. Even small contributions start to grow into something meaningful when they are repeated regularly. This is how real financial stability slowly starts to take shape. It also reduces mental stress around money. You no longer end each month wondering whether you saved enough, because saving is already done first. Gradually, your mindset shifts. Saving stops feeling optional and starts feeling natural. That shift alone is what separates people who build wealth from those who only plan to. In the long run, this approach also creates a sense of control over your financial life. You begin to trust your system instead of your impulses. That trust is what keeps wealth building consistent even during uncertain times. 2. Prioritize ownership over consumption. The way money is used determines whether wealth is built or lost. Some people use money mainly for comfort and instant satisfaction, while others use it to build long-term value. A consumption-focused approach puts money into things that lose value quickly, like luxury items, gadgets, or lifestyle upgrades. These things may feel rewarding for a short time, but they don't create any financial return. An ownership-focused approach works differently. It directs money toward things that grow or generate income over time, such as investments, businesses, or assets. Instead of focusing on immediate enjoyment, the focus shifts toward future value. When you start thinking this way, your spending decisions naturally become more careful. You begin to question whether something is really improving your financial position or just giving temporary satisfaction. Over time, this mindset helps you accumulate things that actually work for you instead of things that only provide short-term pleasure. This is where real wealth starts to form quietly in the background. This shift also changes your identity over time. You stop seeing yourself as someone who just spends money and start seeing yourself as someone who builds value. Even small financial decisions start feeling more meaningful. Instead of asking, "Can I afford this?" you start asking, "Does this move me forward financially?" That one change alone can reshape your entire financial future. As this mindset grows stronger, your patience with unnecessary spending naturally decreases. You start feeling more satisfaction in building than in buying, because growth starts to feel more rewarding than temporary enjoyment. Over time, this quietly separates your financial behavior from the average spending cycle most people stay trapped in. 3. Use the power of compound growth. There's a point in wealth building where money starts working harder than the person earning it. This happens through compounding, where returns start generating their own returns over time. At the beginning, progress looks slow. It may even feel like nothing significant is happening. But that is where most people misunderstand the process and stop too early. The real power of compounding appears later, when growth starts building on itself repeatedly. Even small amounts, if left untouched for long enough, can multiply significantly over time. This is why patience is more important than timing. Many people try to jump in and out, thinking they can speed up results, but that actually destroys the compounding effect. The real advantage comes when you leave your money undisturbed and let time do the heavy lifting. Over the years, this creates a surprising effect. What once looked like slow growth suddenly starts accelerating in a way that feels almost unreal. That is a stage where money begins to feel like it is growing on its own. The earlier you start and the longer you stay consistent, the stronger this effect becomes. Time becomes your biggest financial partner. When you finally see this pattern clearly, you realize that wealth is less about constant effort and more about allowing time and consistency to work together. At that point, even small investments start to feel powerful because you understand what they can become in the long run. 4. Avoid high-pressure debt cycles. Debt is not always harmful, but certain types of debt can slowly damage financial stability. When money is borrowed for things that lose value quickly and do not generate income, it creates pressure on future earnings. At first, it may not feel serious because payments seem manageable, but over time, interest and repayment obligations reduce financial flexibility and limit future opportunities. A portion of income is already committed before it even arrives. This reduces your ability to save, invest, or react to unexpected situations. Even if your income increases, the pressure often increases with it because the structure remains the same. That is why many people feel stuck even when they start earning more. What makes this even more dangerous is how normal it feels in society. Many people accept loans and installments as part of life without questioning the long-term impact. But over time, these small commitments build up and quietly reduce freedom. On the other hand, avoiding unnecessary debt gives you breathing space. It keeps your cash flow flexible and allows you to make better financial decisions without pressure. The less you owe, the more control you have over your future choices. That control is a key part of building long-term financial strength. When you are free from constant repayment pressure, your mind naturally starts thinking more clearly about money growth instead of money survival. This shift alone can change how you plan your future. Over time, financial freedom is less about how much you earn and more about how little control debt has over your life. 5. Build multiple income streams. Depending on a single source of income creates hidden financial risk. Everything may feel stable while that one source is active, but the entire structure is tied to a single point of failure. Wealth builders avoid this by gradually building multiple streams of income. This doesn't mean making big, sudden changes. It usually starts with small steps, where part of existing income is used to create additional earning sources over time. These can come from different areas, such as investments, side work, digital assets, rental income, or small business activities. The goal is not to do everything at once, but to slowly reduce dependency on one income source. As these streams grow, financial pressure reduces and stability increases. Instead of relying on one pillar, multiple supports start holding the financial structure together, creating more security and long-term freedom. Over time, even small secondary incomes start to make a noticeable difference. They may not replace your main income at first, but they reduce financial stress and increase confidence. Eventually, these streams can grow into a strong financial network that supports your long-term goals. At that point, money stops feeling unstable and starts feeling diversified and controlled. And there you have it. Top 5 financial habits that quietly make people rich not overnight, not magically, but step by step through small decisions that build up over time. If there's one thing to take from all of this, it's this. Wealth is not built by big moments. It's built by small habits repeated consistently when no one is watching. Now I really want to know, which rule did you like the most? Tell me in the comments section. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more simple breakdowns like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.